Alright, we have another race now at Mount Panorama, better known as Bradhurst. Racers are myself, uh, JM, Julius, Jose, and Pat. So this is supposed to be a straight BMW race, but JM is driving a Porsche. So at least it's still following the European theme. Everybody else is driving a BMW E46 M3 and the race begins and I get the whole shot. But I was in pole, so not so bad. So GM hits Pat, Pat hits me and I go completely sideways. Pat shows no mercy because he was also hit and takes over the lead and I stay close to him and come in second. Julius is now right behind me and Jose is clean B but still behind our queue of BMW M3s. And the person who started at the bump fest is in the back. Pat takes me on the outside. I try to get him space, but I fail. So now I'm down in fourth place with a BMW battle. Julius and Pat are now coming up the corners, side by side. Pat hits Julius, so Julius hits the wall, but there's nowhere to go. They touch again, and now Jose is ahead of me. We're just falling more and more back behind the order, not doing so well. Pat though is back in front of Julius, and he's keeping the lead. Julius is trying to find my way past Pat, and Jose is breathing down their necks. It's a nice, close three-way fight right in front. Pat somehow gets away. Now Jose and Julius are fighting, and Jose is trying to find a way through, and he's side by side to Julius now. Gets ahead coming down into the chicane, starting with the tight sequence of corners, which will lead to the main straight. Little touch to the wall there by Jose and gets a bit of a penalty. Julius forces his way in. Now Jose goes. If the game didn't go Jose, they'd be in the wall both, I guess. So coming down the Conrad straight, it's Pat in the lead with Jose chasing him down. Julius is a close third place. They're coming to the next bend, which I think it's called Chase. Very appropriately named because people either lose it or stay in front. There, that's slight kink. Hard breaking into another chicane. Pat is on the edge but gets it right. Jose is trying to get him back but still second. And Julius found a way to catch both of them in front. Three-way battle in front. So it's Pat, Jose, and Julius. Comes to the main straight. Now Jose still has a point to mistake. Julius is on the edge. Pat's still driving well. As the guys come into the first corner, Jose defends. Julius tries to get him on the outside, but Jose defends perfectly and still maintains the lead. Now going back up to what they call the mountain straight of Bradhurst. Long straight coming up, the start of the mountain climb. Still the same order. Oh no. Still the same order. Pat front, Jose second, Julius third. If you're wondering where the other two cars are, they're pretty far behind. I'm fourth and Jam is fifth in the back. So far no change to get through that first corner quickly, cleanly. Julius though has made some ground. He's trying to find a way past Jose again. Jose is still staying in front. He's not hitting the walls. He's keeping in front, protecting his place, protecting his line. Julius is having a hard time finding a hole. Pat though is having a clean race up front. I bet he's thinking, you guys fight all you want. Oh, there's me, pretty far behind. Forget that. So back to leaderboard. Oh, Pat almost hits the wall, but he just keeps it clean. His mistake though gives Jose a chance to catch him. And Jose's gonna go for it. He's gonna go for it. Oh, nope. Pat shuts the door. Sorry, Jose. Now they're back into the tight sequence of corners, and Pat has to keep it clean here. And a single mistake will pretty much make him lose a spot. Jose hits the wall slightly, but he's okay. Julius is again. No, Julius seems to have lost some ground on them. Now they just finished up the last corner, the tight hairpin to the 1 rod straight. Jose is right on Pat's tail. Jost is right on Pat's ass. He wants to get ahead. He wants to find a hole through and get ahead instead of being in front of Pat. But Pat is not having any of it. Pat wants to stay in front. They're coming down to the braking area soon. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Does anyone make a mistake? Jost takes a peek, but Pat keeps it clean. Oh no, spoke too soon. Pat hit the grass, but recovered quickly. Is on the defensive against Jost now. Julius found a way to catch him ground. Jost is on the outside. That's not gonna happen in the little corner like that. Pat defends perfectly. Yep. A bit on the dirt, but nothing too scary. Pat defends very nicely. Keeps his position. Jost must be frustrated now at the back. Julius is just probably waiting for one of these two, or both of them to touch and make a mistake so he can take the lead. Nose to tail, man. What a close fight between Jost and Pat. Up again the mountain straight. Jost is peeking again. He's trying to find a way through. Jost seems to have better exit to almost side by side with Pat, but Pat has the inside. If he gets it right, he'll come out the corner, still in front, with Jost in the back again. And he did. Julius, though, has found a way to get right next to Jost now. And now Julius has overtaken Jost. JJ. Jost is trying to find a way to get revenge back on Julius, but Julius seems to be doing well. Oh no. Yep, so far so good. Pat is being chased down now by Julius. So what he would really like now is for Jost to catch Julius more and let them fight it out, so Pat can just build the gap in front and not worry about them. But Julius has his sights set on Pat right now, so he's trying to get there. He's trying to get right on Pat's tail and hopefully find a way past through. Ooh, Pat seems to have hit the dirt, but it's alright. Jost has made a mistake. He's lost more ground to the fight. And Pat now has a 1 minute penalty. Now, just for those who don't maybe understand what's going on, the 1 minute penalty, a 1 second penalty is for when you hit the wall too hard. In our real life, that would be suffering for it mechanically maybe, but it's a game, so the game gives the penalty. I don't know if I would give it if it was real, but they're playing the racing game, so we'll see. Going down the back straight, Julius is now right behind Pat. Coming down to the chase corner, Pat defends well. Let's see if they both brake correctly without touching, and they do. Pat still stays ahead. Ooh, he overshot that corner. He has to save this now. He has to save this. Julius finally gets side by side to Pat, and they're close. Coming to the last corner, Julius gets the lead, but Pat undercuts him, and they touch. Oh, it's a close finish, and Pat crosses the line first with Julius second, and Jost in third, but thanks to the penalty, Julius will get the win with Pat second, Jost in third. I cross a distant fourth behind, and that's it.